Hi, Richard. I'm here in my store in Midland, Texas, Bear Claw Knife and Shear, and I've got a quick one for you today. You're going to want to see this. There's a whole bunch of steels out there. ATS 34, CPMS 30V, 1095 high carbon steel, AUS 8, AUS 10. There's just so many different knife steels, and there's probably 20, 30 of them that we see every day that are very, very common. There's a huge difference in the quality of steels, though, especially when it comes to edge retention. What's going to hold an edge well? What's not going to hold an edge well? What is tougher and what is not as tough? You know, there's 4 properties we use to measure one steel against another. It's toughness, corrosion resistance, edge retention, sharpenability. And with those 4 properties, we can measure one steel against the other. Some are better than others, depending on which properties are more important to you. Now, I'm going to share this with you. There is, if you go into Google and you Google knife steel nerds, they have a chart and a whole bunch of information on knife steels. Listen, you want to be an informed purchaser of knives. You want to be a person that knows what he's looking for when it comes to knives. You need to look up knife steels. And one of the best places I saw is Knife Steel Nerds. They really did a very fine job. Without bias, one way or the other, they did a very fine job on distinguishing between the different properties of the steels and which has better edge retentions and which not so much. A lot of places you go to look up knife steels are going to be motivated by the brands that they carry. The information is coming from other retailers or it's coming from manufacturers, and they're going to try and make steels that maybe aren't so good seem like they're very good, and that's just not the case. Knife Steel Nerds, very independent. They seem to have done a really good job on it. So go online, Google Knife Steel Nerds, go to their place, and look up your steels before you buy the knives. If you know what steel you're getting, you're not going to be ripped off. Till next time, see you then.